Fallout 76 is a diamond in the rough. Whether you love or hate the game, I think we can all agree Fallout 76 is not in perfect shape, and it needs a lot of work to become a great game. Now, keep in mind that this is not my official review for Fallout 76. I will post my official review on Fallout 76 once I hit 1,000 gameplay hours officially, and I have experienced everything that the game has to offer, not once, but multiple times. So with that said, let's continue with the video. Now, I am not saying Fallout 76 is a bad game. It's a good game for what it is. However, it's not a great one, and I think it has the potential to be a great game. In order to become a great game, Fallout 76 needs a lot of work in all areas and in all aspects. If we look at a game like The Elder Scrolls Online, which although is not made by Bethesda Game Studios, it is a perfect example of a diamond that was in the rough. If you remember, at first, The Elder Scrolls Online, when it was first released, was not that great. It had an overall lack of content. It had plenty of bugs and glitches with it, and people were angry about it just as they are with 76. However, after a while, The Elder Scrolls Online began to receive updates and DLC, which made the game feel much more complete and a lot better. And now the game has extremely positive reviews and now has over 10 million players. And I truly believe the same thing can happen with 76 through future updates and DLC. And Bethesda Game Studios, in my opinion, is already taking steps in the right direction. If we look at the updates that have been released so far, they are already adding stuff in that the community has asked for. For example, a lot of bugs and issues have been addressed. If we look at something major that happened was the stash size increase. Many of us wanted stash size increased, and within a few weeks of the game's official release, Bethesda increased it. And if we look at a quick overview of the most recent major patch for Fallout 76, which rolled out around December 11th, we see things like general fixes, we see things like art that were fixed, we see things that had to do with balance. We've seen a lot of improvements made to the camp, crafting, and workshop systems. We've seen a huge improvement on the progression system, which allowed special respecking. We've seen some quests that were improved. We've seen a lot of new stuff added to user interface and stuff that was improved upon that was part of user interface. We've seen a lot of bug fixes, which included stability and performance, more general fixes, art and graphic fixes, more updates made to the camp, workshop, and crafting system. We've seen certain enemy issues that were fixed. We've seen certain item issues that were fixed. We've seen additional issues with the quest that were fixed and addressed. We've seen certain perks that were addressed. We've seen certain tweaks to the PvP system. We've seen a lot of improvements to the social game, or the social aspect. We've seen sound improvements. And we've seen a lot more user interface improvements as well. And if we look at one of the most recent patches or hot fixes for Fallout 76 that was released on December 19, 2018, we could see that a few things were fixed, but a major one that people were complaining about was exploiting. Now, if you look in the bugs and bug fixes section and you look under general, you will see .exploit, and it says addressed an exploit that could allow items to be duplicated. And I'm really glad they addressed this issue because that was a huge one everyone wanted addressed, and I'm glad they did that. And we have seen fixes like this in almost every update and hotfix that has been applied to Fallout 76. So it is clear that Bethesda Game Studios is working on addressing the bugs and issues with the game, and in my opinion, that's a huge step in the right direction. And I personally believe that once Bethesda Game Studios fixes most of the bugs and issues with the game, then they will move on to putting out those free updates and DLC that they promised us. And once the free DLC and the free updates are out, and not to mention all the content they promised to add as well, which included quests that players wanted to see more of. So, many of us know diamonds are formed by extreme pressure and heat, both of which Fallout 76 currently has on it from the fanbase. And because of this pressure and heat, Fallout 76, in my opinion, will form into a beautiful polished diamond we all know it can be. Anyways, that's gonna do it for this video. I hope you did enjoy it. If you did, please be sure to drop that like, comment, and subscribe, as it really does help the channel grow. Anyways, I love each and every single one of you. I hope to see you guys right back here in the next video. But until then, remember to stay freaky, and bye bye everybody. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.